Hi, I'm Sierra, and this is my note card. In chapter 5, when it was talking about the superheroes and the different powers between them two, between men and women, how the men have more physical powers while the women have more mental powers, it made me think about the shows I've watched recently, specifically Wednesday, because every character in that show just about has some like supernatural superpower type thing with them. And in Wednesday's family specifically, all the women have visions, which is a mental power, while the guys in her family have a physical power of electricity. When all the other families, no matter if they're male or female, they have the same exact power. Like, her roommate is a werewolf, and her whole family is werewolves, no matter if it's her dad or her brothers or her mom. They're all werewolves. And then the other like main character in that show is a Hyde, and like that's the villain of the story per se. And in the second season you see his mom, and she's also a Hyde. So like you see his mom and his brother, and his brother is a zombie. So that's the only other family shown that has different superpowers between the genders, but they're still both physical, because his mom is a Hyde while his uncle is a zombie and he's a Hyde. So both the mother and son are Hyde, but the mother is shown to be more feminine when she turns into the Hyde first, because you don't know it's her when she first does it. And so the son's more of the typical stereotypical version of it, while the mom has more feminine features to it, even though it still looks masculine in a way. It has feminine features, even though it's a physical power. Yeah. And I just find it interesting how Wednesday's family, it's the Addams family, so it was created in the 1960s. Well, this is being created in the 2020s. And I just find it interesting how now they don't have different powers, and they're moving away from those stereotypes, when in the 60s they went into the stereotypes. Yeah.